6 a.m. in the morning on a Monday, and yeah, I didn't fall asleep until 11:30, which is annoying. That's because on Saturday I stayed up a bit late because of my family event thing, but I think we experienced a storm overnight. My internet died, and none of my videos got uploaded to the drive for Annie, so this is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to do it this afternoon, which is not ideal. So we're a week in. Really nice day, weirdly enough. But actually, I say weirdly, it's still July, so makes sense. Let's get it.
The next station is...
Down a lot of different layers. So yeah, it's nice and organised, so I stress less now than a lot more.
So basically the plan is now...
This lift is on express service.
Jeez, wow. So basically the plan is to go to the gym nearby and ask them how much it would cost.
I always forget smart pool. It's a pool. It's a sauna, whatever you want to call it.
And I wanted to do real sales, core sales.
Yeah.
Not Google sales.
Just finished work, and one tip I would say, right, that's really helped me get in, I wouldn't say flow state, but like I'd say build momentum, is basically like straight after work I have to come home after the train and then go to the gym, but the gym is about a 15-minute drive away. Sometimes when I come home I kind of like sit around, chill for a bit, and then I get so adapted into the routine I just really don't feel like going to the gym then. So it's just, I still do it end of the day, but it just becomes a little bit psychologically trickier. So the tip that I've kind of like trained myself to do is, as soon as I get in, I spend no longer than 20 minutes at home. So I come home, I literally just get changed, drink some water, maybe have like a banana or a snack, something very, very light, and just get straight into my gym clothes. And then after I do that, I just jump in the car and I'm gonna head out. What's helpful with that is it just kind of like gets me fast tracked. There is no time for my mind to like, go into rest mode and like simmer down, and it becomes harder to be like motivated to go to the gym. I just basically force myself, and that's been working, right? By the way, I have not done this for long. This is 1 week in. Regardless of the circumstance, I am trying to force myself to go. And to be honest with you, once you're in the gym and you're doing the first set, or you're on the treadmill, whatever, it just becomes fine. It's fine. It's just going to the gym is the most difficult bit. So the reason why I actually document this whole process is because, to be honest with you, like kind of what I spoke about in the book I was reading yesterday in the chapter, showing your journey rather than the end result. Because oftentimes, especially like my content before, I'm very happy that I posted them and stuff, but it's me talking about something that's already happened and experience. So it can be beneficial, of course, because I've gone through something and I've told you, and this is how I've kind of come out the other end with it. But actually, I also realized that if you show someone the process and the journey, especially if you haven't actually achieved the outcome yet, but you're in the process of achieving the outcome, then number one, it shows that you can be relatable, because you can do this in real time with me. But also it shows like whatever lessons that I learn along the way, the journey, can definitely be applied to you, because I'm just experiencing this. I haven't actually hit like a crazy new record for my current role or my current career or whatever. So yeah, I think this is why I do it, and also it keeps me accountable because I'm filming every day. It's not something I've ever done before. I'm also starting from scratch, right? So I did really well in my previous role, my previous company, and I want to use what I've learned there, especially the point where I went from like mediocre, putting loads of effort, boom. Like that period was actually genuinely one of the biggest impactful, valuable moments or periods in my life, and I'm very grateful for that experience. It happened from August 2023 all the way up until about February 2024 was one of the best periods of my life in terms of productivity, personal growth, personal development, whatever. But I know exactly what I did then, and I'm applying that to now. So that is it. But actually right now I'm doing that, but hopefully on steroids, because not actually on steroids, because I don't take any steroids or anything like that. What I mean is I'm gonna ramp up, I'm gonna do it extremely hard. I'm excited to do it because I want to see what we can achieve. You know, if you believe, you can achieve. So today I went to check out the gym, the new gym near my workplace. The reason why I'm moving gyms is because this gym that I'm going to right now is, I have to come home and then I have to drive 15 minutes to get there and then 15 minutes to get home. So it's half an hour. You know, when you're working on tight schedules now, like literally every kind of minute really matters. I found a gym near my workplace, which is literally a 5-minute walk. And it's cheaper than the one I'm paying right now over here. And it's still an amazing gym. It's got like a sauna, swimming pool, everything. Like, it's got everything. So my plan is to buy that gym membership next month, because I'm on a contract at the moment. And then basically every single day, since I have to be in the office from Monday to Friday, I just have to go after work to the gym, work out and come home. And that keeps me accountable, because now I can go to the gym 5 times a week, whereas before I was only really doing 3 times. So I get to go 5 times a week. I get to embed it straight into my daily routine, and I think that will be very beneficial. One of the things also I want to talk about is during my treadmill sessions, because usually it's just a high incline walk and then kind of like a jog or a jog at the end. But basically what I've been doing is I've been putting on podcasts on things I want to learn and improve on. So for example, because I'm currently training for this new role, right, I've just been watching a podcast. Actually, if you're interested, it's called the SDR Game. It's on Spotify. It's by this guy called Elric, who's actually he's interviewed basically top performers in sales. He's interviewed like loads of them, and I just like put on one of the episodes and I listen to it. It's like sometimes it ranges between half an hour, 45 minutes, max an hour. So it's perfect. I'm just on the treadmill and I'm getting to hear firsthand from a top performing person that's in my role. And to be honest with you, I feel like I'm learning and I'm exercising at the same time. So it's pretty good. Like, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It's a tip. Like, if you're on a treadmill or you're doing something kind of like this, not too extraneous, but you're still like having to do it for a long period of time, slap on a podcast. It just works. So it's getting close to 9 p.m. at the moment. Like, going to gym like every day and then coming home and stuff, I literally have like an hour and a bit before I have to go to bed, because yesterday I went to bed quite late. I ended up sleeping at like 11:30, and honestly I can feel it. Like when it hits like 5 p.m. I'm literally half asleep. So I really want to try to get to bed like 10 p.m, 10:30 p.m, the very latest. The thing is, like, I still have to do that reading. Like I said, I'm gonna try, and I probably won't be able to get a chapter done, but I'll probably be able to try and get like at least 10 minutes. I think that's a win. As long as I do something, you know, raw action solves everything.
And there's the artwork, all the day-to-day stuff that goes on behind the scenes in her studio.
10:15 p.m. So I've just managed to actually finish chapter 2, which wasn't too long, so I'm pretty happy I managed to finish that. I didn't expect to. Chapter 2, I wanted to kind of summarize it, what Austin is talking about here. So it was kind of what we talked about yesterday, but pretty much it's the journey element. So the title is Think Process, Not Product. It's all about documenting the process, documenting the journey, because people like to feel invested into seeing you build the craft. For one of the examples that he gave was, there was this astronaut in 2013, Chris Hadfield, commander of the International Space Station. There was some budget cuts back then for people in the space industry, and he was trying to get investment and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But his son explained to him like social media, you know, going on social media, showing people that you do what you do, kind of like the day in the life thing. Back then in 2013 was like brand new and raw. So he started doing that. He started using Twitter a lot, tweeting. He started uploading videos of him like literally fixing the ship, the spaceship, whatever it's called, right? Kind of literally documented him sleeping, him clipping his nails, all of these things. And people around the world were like, wow, this is incredible. Like, this is so new, and like, I'm fully invested in sending him questions. And he built an audience that way. So this was a 5-month mission, by the way, in space. The key takeaway is like, you might feel like you might be doing some mundane tasks or whatever. I kind of feel like that because I'm literally documenting my day each day. Nothing special, like I'm not jumping off cliffs, I'm not traveling the world, I'm not doing anything crazy, right? I'm just simply documenting my 9 to 5 journey and me trying to improve myself and better myself. But the point is to show the tasks that I'm doing, to show what I'm learning along the way, what you might also face or will face, but you can learn from me as well, from my experiences. But that's the way I think you build like true connections with an actual audience. So, you know, most of my things anyway, like all of it is authentic. So there, that's it. And then I just want to end on this quote that Cleon basically encourages us to all become a documentarian of what we do. You know, that is it, because there's several online communities out there. You just got to tap into something. But I'm gonna go to bed now because I don't want to waste too much time. It's 10:15. Got to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Let's get it.